CBS Young and the Restless spoilers recap Saturdays. Update the 22nd of August 2026. Welcome back to our channel. It is an absolutely beautiful Tuesday. We are so thrilled to have you here with us today as we dive deep into the latest, most explosive updates from Genoa City. Grab your favorite beverage, settle in, and let's get right into the madness that is unfolding this week. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing right now. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now, because the week of August 24 in Genoa City is straight up going to alter my brain chemistry forever. I am literally filming this while I'm running errands, dodging shopping carts in the parking lot, because I just had to jump on here and vent. I was mid-skincare this morning, literally had a charcoal mask slathered all over my face, and when I saw what was going down with Billy, Victoria, and Matt Clark, I screamed so loud I smeared charcoal mask all over my vintage rug. Literally had to yeet my phone across the room because, send help, my soul has actually left my body. We are not just watching this show anymore, besties. We are invested. Like, I am personally offended by the sheer audacity of these people. It's giving major, I cannot even energy, and we are spilling all the tea right now. Okay, wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Let's talk about Billy Abbott, because he is genuinely acting like a straight-up menace to society. The Chancellor chaos is threatening to explode into an all-out nuclear corporate war, and Billy is the one holding the match while covered in gasoline. He has convinced himself, and basically anyone who will listen to him brag, that Jabot legally owns Chancellor Industries because of some ancient, unpaid loan from John Abbott to Philip Chancellor. Bestie, be for real right now. You are telling me that John Abbott, the ghost of Genoa City past, just left this ironclad loophole floating around? Jack Abbott is even out here validating it, saying their dad was a stickler for ironclad contracts. But genuinely, if John wanted Jabot to own Chancellor, wouldn't he have, I don't know, mentioned it before he passed away? I am spiraling over this. And don't even get me started on the vibes Billy is putting out. He is so smug, so arrogant, just prancing around the GCAC, bragging to Audra Charles and Sally Spectra like he's the king of the world. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on, but wait. I have to point out that Billy is completely ignoring the fact that his own family is exhausted. Jack is literally recovering from severe trauma, dealing with Diane's unhinged PTSD from the Markham kidnapping, and now Billy wants to drag Jabot into a messy, public, legal bloodbath. Jack is genuinely trying to protect John Abbott's legacy, and Billy is just straight up using it as a weapon to feed his own ego. It is so unhinged. Wait, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but we have to talk about Lily Winters and Kane Ashby. They are officially on my do not perceive list if they don't absolutely destroy Billy for this. Lily is a boss, okay? She built Chancellor Winters. She just survived Devon's complete mental breakdown and his shocking exit from the company. Nate is out here having an existential crisis about returning to medicine, and Lily is holding the entire empire together with her bare hands. And now Billy thinks he can just waltz in and steal it? No, ma'am. Lily and Kane are preparing to play so dirty, and I am totally living for it. They are ready to get down in the mud. Kane has already warned Jack that if Billy doesn't back off, he will go nuclear. They are going to fight fire with a straight-up flamethrower. Oh my god. And poor Holden Novak. Billy literally cornered Holden and forced him to choose sides. Like, Holden just found out Malcolm Winters is his biological dad, he's dealing with Stephanie Simmons' lies, he's just trying to exist and maybe hang out with Claire Newman, and Billy is basically threatening his career? Choose a side, or you'll have nothing. I am hyperventilating right now. Billy is genuinely out of control. He is alienating everyone, including Sally, who is secretly terrified that this entire Chancellor obsession is going to ruin their future. Sally is carrying so much trauma, and Billy is just oblivious. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. Because you know who is watching this entire Billy Abbott dumpster fire with absolute glee. Victor Newman. You guys, Victor is basically the pettiest man alive, and I am obsessed with his villain arc. Victor doesn't even own Chancellor anymore. He literally gave it to Lily. He has zero legal stake in this fight, but because it's Billy Boy Abbott, Victor is practically rubbing his hands together like a cartoon villain. He wants to destroy Billy's credibility before this even goes to court. He wants to humiliate the father of his grandchildren just for the aesthetic. Speaking of aesthetics, can we just take a random tangent for a second? Have you noticed the lighting in Victor's office lately? It's giving very dark, moody, Dracula in a suit vibes, and it perfectly matches his psychological warfare. Anyway, snapping back to the tea. Victor is ordering Adam and Chelsea to launch a massive smear campaign against Billy on Newman Media. He wants them to paint Billy as a complete erratic lunatic in the press. And Chelsea? Oh, Chelsea is taking one for the team. She is agreeing to organically pump Billy for information. Bestie, you share a child with this man. You are going to manipulate him for Adam and Victor? The Chatham toxicity is straight up lethal, and I am here for every single second of it. Manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, when Billy reads his own character assassination on his phone. But stop what you are doing. We haven't even gotten to the most insane, soul-crushing, absolutely chaotic tea of the week. I need to take a deep breath because my chest is physically tight. Send help. Victoria Newman and Kyle Abbott. I repeat, Victoria Newman and Kyle Abbott. They are sharing a passionate, fiery kiss. I am literally screaming into my steering wheel right now. This is a psychological masterpiece of absolute mayhem. Let's dissect this cinematic train wreck because the stakes are astronomical. Kyle Abbott is currently in his most vulnerable, traumatized era. He made a highly dangerous, illegal pact with Patty Williams in jail to get revenge on Victor for kidnapping Jack. He is furious. He is broken. And who does he start trauma bonding with? Victor's golden daughter, Victoria. Victoria has been working overtime trying to be the family peacemaker. She's dealing with Nick's horrific fentanyl relapse, she's dealing with her parents' bizarre vow renewal, and she's just exhausted. So she and Kyle start sharing secrets, bonding over how toxic Victor is, and boom, the sparks fly, and they are making out. Bestie, be for real right now. The age gap is one thing, but can we talk about the law? Kyle Abbott was literally just dating Claire Grace Newman, Victoria's daughter. He is kissing his ex-girlfriend's mother. I am genuinely unwell. My grip on reality is slipping. Imagine Claire's reaction. Claire has been through absolute hell. She finally gets her family back, and now her mum is swapping spit with her ex. It's giving major Jerry Springer energy, and I am absolutely feral over it. And wait, backtrack for a second, because my brain is buffering. Kyle was also married to Summer Newman, Victoria's niece. Kyle is basically working his way through the entire Newman family tree like it's a buffet. He was with Summer, he was with Claire, and now he's with Victoria? What is this man's endgame? Is he going to try and romance Nikki next? Actually, wait. Nikki dated Jack, so the Abbott-Newman crossover is already a generational curse. I am straight up spiraling into an existential crisis over this family tree. It looks like a tumbleweed. I am calling it right now. The fallout from this kiss is going to go nuclear. Victor Newman is going to have an actual aneurysm. Victor already hates the Abbott family with a burning, fiery passion. He hated when Kyle was with Summer. He despised when Kyle was with Claire. If Victor finds out that Kyle has his hands on Victoria, the CEO of Newman Enterprises, the heir to the throne, Victor will literally lock Kyle in a dungeon. He will unleash Matt Clark on him. He will do something unspeakable. Victoria is officially playing with fire, and she is going to burn the entire ranch down. I am so done with these people. They are on my do not perceive list, but I also cannot look away. Okay, wait, I need to calm down. Let me just sip my iced coffee. Deep breaths. Okay, let's pivot to the final piece of absolute chaos this week, which is Matt Clark and Phyllis Summers. Genuinely, this duo is the most unhinged pairing in Genoa City history. Matt Clark is currently at a massive crossroads. This man has terrorized the Newman family. He triggered Nick's horrific drug relapse, he manipulated Noah and Sienna, and he is a certified psychopath. But suddenly, he's having a crisis of conscience. Matt walked into Crimson Lights and literally cried to Sharon Newman, begging for a chance to earn forgiveness. He told Sienna he wants to be a better person. He is genuinely standing at a crossroads, thinking he can just erase decades of trauma with a little apology tour. Sharon, being the absolute angel she is, basically told him to forgive himself because no one else is going to do it. But Matt is vulnerable right now. He's looking for a path to the light. And who is standing there in the shadows, holding a pitchfork and a designer handbag? Phyllis Summers. Phyllis is fresh off destroying Christine Blair in court with that AI frame-up job. She removed Matt's ankle monitor. She hired him. And now, seeing Matt waver, seeing him want to be good, Phyllis is straight up tempting him to stay on the dark side. Phyllis is basically whispering in his ear that redemption is overrated. Why be good when we can be powerful? I am literally hyperventilating. Phyllis knows that Victor is coming for her. She knows that Victor is going to make her pay for freeing Matt. So she needs Matt to be the monster he was born to be. She doesn't want a rehabilitated Matt Clark. She wants an attack dog. And Phyllis is so incredibly manipulative. She is going to prey on Matt's insecurities. She's going to convince him that the Newmans will never forgive him anyway, so he might as well help her burn them to the ground. I was literally staring at my TV screen, clutching my chest, because Phyllis is playing such a dangerous game. Matt Clark is not a puppy you can train. He is a rabid wolf. If Phyllis tempts him away from his little redemption arc, he is going to snap, and he might just snap on her. But Phyllis's villain era is so iconic right now. Her hair volume alone in these scenes is giving "I will destroy your life and look fabulous doing it." Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. But basically, this entire week is a cinematic masterpiece of terrible decisions. Billy is starting a corporate war he can't win. Lily and Kane are sharpening their knives. Victor is orchestrating a media assassination. Adam and Chelsea are selling their souls. Victoria and Kyle are committing the ultimate taboo. And Phyllis is actively recruiting a psychopath to be her evil sidekick. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of this show. My soul has actually left my body, and I am not okay. I need to go lie down in a dark room and process the fact that Kyle Abbott kissed his ex-girlfriend's mom. Manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, besties. We are in for the ride of our lives, and I will be right here, screaming into the void with you. Stay unhinged, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one.